A Lexington rental property manager is being sued by the U.S. Justice Department. It accuses the landlord of sexually harassing female tenants in violation of the Federal Fair Housing Act. Dejiana Wilson joins us with more in the studio.
Adnan Shalash is alleged to have sexually harassed several tenants dating back to at least 2004. I spoke with one attorney at the Kentucky Fair Housing Council who says his office has worked with tenants in this situation and thousands of others with the goal to end housing discrimination in Kentucky. The lawsuit names Lexington landlord Adnan Shalash and 12 others as defendants. Shalash has owned or managed more than 100 rental properties. The lawsuit claims he sexually harassed female tenants, offering housing-related benefits in exchange for sexual favors, exposed himself to potential tenants, and entered many of the homes without permission.
We have had individuals contact us about that specific landlord.
The Kentucky Fair Housing Council first received complaints from tenants in 2016, and it began working with the Department of Justice to collect evidence for a lawsuit.
In the past year, we've had a lot more communication with Department of Justice, and it's something that they're really interested in.
Arthur Crosby and others at the Fair Housing Council work to help tenants understand their rights and what qualifies as a federal violation.
We get complaints on all different kinds of things, right? Disability, national origin, just as gender, so it's sexual harassment would usually fall under a gender harassment.
Crosby says the office typically finds people who face landlord harassment are single women who have limited housing options, with the landlord being aware of this and taking advantage.
One of the reasons it is important that cases like this get brought, because it is a warning to other landlords. If you do this type of thing, it can have really serious penalties for you.
Crosby encourages anyone who is being sexually harassed by a landlord to speak up.
To contact us, contact somebody, let us know, because again, it's probably not just happening to you, it's happening to other people too, and it really is important. There are things we can do, there are ways we can protect you. We just really need to know about that.
The council also does outreach to shelters. Crosby says many people in them have experienced harassment by landlords. Marvin, back to you.